What up? Hey, I said I'm back, so we're gonna get back on these videos. Just kind of bear with me. It's been years since I've done these, so might be a little rusty. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, dude. I'm ready to do this shit again. I was gonna do a video on The Rock, which I will get to that. Just a basic rant, like my old school videos I used to do years back. But I seen, what was it? Over the weekend, so this Jack Doherty, if I'm saying that name right, I can't stand this motherfucker. If you ask me, I think this dude is like the #1 menace on YouTube. It's this kid. So yeah, I'm gonna do a rant on him. And I'll get to that Rock video hopefully soon. So this asshole, and none of this I'll talk about in this video surprises me at all. If anybody doesn't know this kid, big YouTuber, he's like 20 years old, goes around, literally all he does is start shit with people, and then his security guards finish it. So and it doesn't matter who it is. If it's someone his age, someone who's 60 years old, it don't matter. This kid don't care. He's a fucking psychopath. So, or what would you call that? Sociopath or something? He just has no remorse, no feelings for nothing. He thinks life's an NPC. That's how he lives. So yeah, check him out if you never heard of him, dude. He's a piece of shit. So he bought this McLaren and wrecked it. Real shocker. I'm not surprised. Let's just say this. I think he was happy he wrecked it for views. I'm not saying he did on purpose. But when he wrecked it, he didn't give a fuck. It was purely for views. He saw dollar signs when he wrecked his thing. So, well, I don't even know where to begin. He had his friend with him in the passenger recording him the whole time. And I guess he was going live. Let me say real quick, too. I've watched, like, multiple videos of people covering this, like people I watch and shit like that. All these people were kind of, I don't want to say soft, but they just weren't going at him like me. Like, dude, everyone's being too YouTube soft because, you know, they're bigger channels, million subs and shit like that, and they gotta watch what they say, I guess. Not me. I'm unfiltered. I'm gonna say what I want about this jackass. So, anyways, yeah, I watch all these people, and he wrecks his car on the freeway in the rain. So he's on his phone, real shocker. Also, kids these days. And like I said, I think he was streaming it too. So I don't know what he was checking, probably the comments and shit like that, or just whatever on his phone. Looked like it's pouring down rain. I don't know how fast he's going. If it's on a freeway, I'm going to guess at least 65, 70 plus. And with a camera rolling, you can't really tell unless you're in the car. So I can't really guess. I can only guess so much. So yeah. He's on his phone, which is already dangerous enough. Especially for a teenage, or he's not really a teen, but young adult. Who's not experienced as much driver. Especially in a goddamn supercar. So yeah, he's going on the freeway here. Look, like I said, pouring down rain. So, out of nowhere, he decides to gun it. And you can hear the car. Like, you can see and hear it. He's starting to give it throttle and shit. Now, I don't know exactly what model this is. It looks like a 720 or whatever, which has pretty damn decent horsepower. And I know for a fact they're turboed. So you're talking about a turboed supercar in the rain on his fucking phone, and he guns it, which I guarantee does not have weather tires. I don't think they come factory that way. I doubt he changed them. So yeah, he spins out, hits the guardrail. Thank fucking God this fucking prick didn't hit nobody or kill his friend, which I'll get to his friend here in a minute. Yeah, hits the guardrail, freaks out. I guess he gets stuck in a car. Probably, I don't know if the doors were jammed or if it was like some sort of safety feature or whatever. They couldn't get out. Camera kind of cuts in and out a little bit. What does this dude do? He fucking gives the camera to his friend and says to film it. Make sure he's filming it. I don't know word for word, but whatever. Something like that. Like I said, dude, this kid does not care about this car at all. Obviously, he doesn't give a fuck about his friend, because here's his friend, bloodied up. Dude, he looks shocked. He didn't even know what to say. Jack, I think, took the camera and showed his face, and dude was just like shocked. He didn't know what to say. He's gushing blood down his face. Not a fuck given by Jack. No surprise. The way he was talking about his car, like, oh my god, I wrecked, my car is cooked, sounded just so fucking fake. Almost sounded scripted, like he didn't give a shit. So yeah, the police show up, ask what happened, and dude's just like, oh, I don't know what happened, I just spun out. Dude, if I was this fucking cop, I would look at this kid and be like, dude, don't even give me a story. I already know what's happening. I already know. Motherfucker's on his phone and everything, acting a fool in his car in the rain with a supercar with a lot of horsepower. I don't know specifically what this model makes. Probably at least 600 plus, if I had to guess. I mean, talking to McLaren. Oh, and let me say something else. Stop calling it a paint job. I see everyone I've watched call this a paint job, and in the comments, it's a wrap. And yes, it looks ugly as shit, but sorry, as a car guy, this annoys the fuck out of me. It's not paint, it's a wrap. See, dude, I'm gonna say this now. I hope to fucking God his insurance gets this video and denies him coverage. I hope. Because he's acting... He just filmed his own fucking scene here. He filmed his own fucking wreck. And it's his fault, clearly. Because even if he wasn't on his phone, he gunned it. I don't know why. He was getting around this truck, but you didn't need to gun it. He was already going past him anyways. So this is just a dumbass kid. Way too much money. Didn't earn it. Just by bullying people online, basically, for views. In a car he doesn't need. And sure enough, he fucking crashes it. But, yeah, like I said, I hope his insurance see this and just denies him coverage. I hope he never gets fucking covered again. And as far as this McLaren, I don't know how he purchased it. If he bought it from, like, a dealership or a private seller. So, like, if I was selling it, I'd be a private seller. To him, and then I hope McLaren also sees this. Like I said, if he bought it from a McLaren dealership, I hope they see this video and never sell this fucking prick another car again. He doesn't deserve it, obviously. Why the fuck, if he did buy it from a dealership, why would you look at a 20-year-old and be like, oh yes, we're going to sell you this car? Because Ferrari, if you don't know, has stipulations to buying their cars. You want to buy like a high-end model. I don't know the current really models. I don't really keep up too much with Ferrari models. They change all the time, dude. It's hard. But they have stipulations where, let's say you're going in there to buy the highest end model. You might have to own a Ferrari for 10 years. You might have to have 5 different ones. Just different stipulations. I hope McLaren, like I said, I don't know if they do that kind of stipulation thing for McLaren, but either way, I hope they see this guy's video and just never sell this fucking prick this car again, or any of their cars. So yeah, I don't know, man. I could make more rants about this kid, but this is more just of the wreck that happened. This kid is just an absolute piece of shit. I'll tell you what, if I was his friend and anybody that fucking works for this dude, anyone who's associated with him or friend or whatever, or even fucking family for all that matter. I don't know how much family this kid has. If he even talks to him, who knows? Probably want nothing to do with him. If I was all these people, I'd cut ties with this dude. He's fucking obviously dangerous to his own people. I feel like, if I had to be honest, I feel like behind the scenes, this dude is a fucking asshole. Not just on camera. Look what he does on camera. And just imagine, I feel like he's probably like that times 5 behind the cameras. This straight asshole. Like an Ellen DeGeneres, you know, but she's a little different because she played like this good girl role, but really she wasn't. She was toxic. I feel like this dude is toxic behind the scenes. To anybody that works for him or fucking even his own security for all that matter. He filmed his friend fucked up and didn't care. He cared more about his car, which he didn't even care about the thing anyways. Because he can just go out and buy something else. Dude, the kid's got money. Doesn't need it. Didn't earn it. Yeah. I seen some comments. Pretty funny, too. Like, where's his security guards for this guardrail? You know, the guardrail just fucked up his car. Where's his security at? Because for people who don't know, this kid has this fucking security step in. When he starts fights, like I said, it doesn't matter who, doesn't matter what age. I seen this video where he fucking, his security guard, 3 times bigger than this kid, who was probably Jack's age, did not provoke nothing. He was just there in the circle. There's this big argument. I don't know specifically. I don't remember. It was a video a while back, but completely unprovoked the security guard. Fucking decks him, drops him off his feet. Literally, like, his feet came off the ground. I'll tell you what, dude. Not only would I sue the fuck out of you if you ever did that, if I did something completely unprovoked, didn't do nothing wrong, maybe if I said a couple words, big whoop, it's not enough to fucking drop somebody, especially when you're 3 times bigger than somebody. Dude, if I didn't sue you, I would fucking pull on you, straight up. Like, if I seen someone 3 times bigger than me that came at me when I didn't do shit, you're getting drawn on. You better hope I'm not packing, because I am one to pack. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't care if I'm riding my motorcycle, my cars, on my person, I'm probably packing, dude. So, yeah, it would be straight up self-defense at that point. That's the way I would see it. That's how I'd take it to fucking court. He's lucky his security guards don't get fucking shot at, to be honest. Depends on the area they're in, which is probably why they choose to go in the areas they're at, so that shit don't happen. God, this is the shitty part. This is what I think about. I wish this kid, somebody would come at him and just end him. I'm not saying kill him. I'm just saying, like, end his channel. Get this fucking kid out of here. Unfortunately, I don't think someone's going to do that. I think it's going to be his own doing. Which, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see that too. But, God, love to see someone just take this dude down. Just somehow, some way, take him down. Gone from YouTube. I don't care. But yeah, I feel like he's going to be his own self-demise, which is not going to be as fun. I'd rather see somebody do it because this motherfucker deserves it. But yeah, that's the video. Maybe I'll make a separate video on him just some other time. Like my class, I used to do like, top 5 rants and shit like, or top 5 reasons why this person sucks or whatever. I can bring that back. You probably use him as one of them. So yeah, that's really all I got to say. So yeah, my next video I'm gonna get to that rock rant. The rock's also a piece of shit, but in a different way, and I'm gonna cover that video, and should be a good time.